Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Just about set to go, and on the hill in this one, Wesley Benoit. What do we have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Thairo Estrada to the plate.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway in Denver. The 0-1. And delivers outside. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one away. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Garrett Cooper, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Jock Peterson.
And Jock Peterson stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
The 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Gonzalez. First offering misses the mark. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
That misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Two outs. That's in for a strike. Peterson, the runner at third. Haniger at second with 2 gone. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
So now 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The wind and the pitch. Number 94 leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. And 1-2. And now 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Well struck right field. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0.
To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one's in there, 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Hit hard, base hit.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Dickerson now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. We have a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. And the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Just missed. That one inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. That one fouled off. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. That's in there. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That catches the outside corner. And that is strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. As a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Good eye right there. Rodgers on second. Dickerson at first. 2 out of the inning. Next one misses. And that's ball 3. And Lowry's Montero waits on deck. That's in there. And it's 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. Lined into right. Puts the squeeze on it. And that will end the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco, Yainer Diaz. The right-hander back to work. And that's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
That's inside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys. Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Willie Adames stands in. That's in there. Strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. First pitch, not close. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Strike.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. That's to third. Over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Lowry's Montero. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Yastrzemski makes the play. One down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Chris Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. 0-1.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot faster because it gets awfully chilly in San Fran.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Here's Michael Tolia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And it's fouled away.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, David Villar. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. And the 0-1.
0-2.
Got him swinging on the curveball and one away in the top of the third.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Flied out his first time. Estrada hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The other way. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That's towards center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Cooper leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy number 94. 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Out to short, Adames. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer at his first at bat. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. First offering misses the mark.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swings through that one. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Pouring down.
And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Haniger. Benoit back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
So up next, Luis Gonzalez. And there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. Falling behind 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one in there across the letters.
Okay.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. So now 1-2.
2 strike.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 2-2. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom four, here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Left fielder, Corey
The pitch.
Dickerson.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. Got him. Now one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bryant in now, takes ball one off the plate. And the 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. The pitch. And there's the strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Kicks and fires. Bryant swings, and a high fly ball driven deep left field, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now here is Eleuris Montero. Flied out to center in his first at bat. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bryant at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the righty deals. Ball
No.
one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
We in go mode, going, yeah, we in go mode, going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mo.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, David Villar. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed. And now it's even up.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was late. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Thairo Estrada on deck for San Francisco. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Estrada in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The wind to the pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So 2 down now, and here is Garrett Cooper. That one's in there, 0-1. Bounce to the left side. 3rd out. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Coors Field.
Leading off for the Rockies.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Michael Toglia. And he deals. And ball 1. Check swing.
One
Went
ball,
around.
1 strike.
And the count 1-1. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. Swings and misses. And there's one away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Number 94 in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Bounced up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double.
Over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over. And he's back again. And a pitch.
1-1.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. And a pitch.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. The 2-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
In the air, right field. Gonzalez snags it for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Second baseman,
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
At the belt and fires. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And now the count filled up 3-2. Corey Dickerson waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him. That is the inning. So one left for Colorado, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Denver. And now Jack Peterson.
The left fielder,
And a pitch. They say it went.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs. A little bit low.
Oh, that's a ball. 3 balls. 1
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And now it's the Giants DH, Mitch Haniger. In there, and it's 0-1. Haniger, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Righty to the plate.
That's the ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Here's the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count's full. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's even up.
1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line. Or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Wesley Benoit won't go any further. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Kyle Freeland gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Diaz measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Diaz in the box. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. And now the count is even. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
To the batter now, Willie Adames. On the ground right side. They take the force out. That's out number 3. A strong showing from the Colorado bullpen. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants 2. Welcome back.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Corey Dickerson. The new pitcher in the game, Will Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Bednar.
The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. Dickerson, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. The 0-1. That clips the corner.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch just misses. Runner at second, nobody out.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Bryant started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up.
Right fielder.
Here's Chuck Nasty. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man at second. And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's the third baseman, Lowry's Montero. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him, Elias Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
That's a slider for a strike.
1-1.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grabs it on the run, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud or weak, I let my reputation speak.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. Freeland back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
All these Giants, they're being honest with themselves, struggling to make contact in this one. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
Blackman makes the catch. 1 away.
Up next,
David VR, the next Giant to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
VR.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's in there.
Oh, 2.
The next offering misses. And it's 1 and 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They trail at 5-2. Back here at the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. They say you win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Down and
1
in,
2.
moved his feet. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Two now. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 94. 1 for 3.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1 ball. No strike.
And a pitch. In the air, right side. Gonzalez moving under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
So digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next, Brendan Rodgers gets under it and pops it up. And it stays fair. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Taylor Rogers will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Taylor Rogers.
Dickerson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Peterson makes the grab. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So digging in, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The pitch.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That's to third. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
High fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
Up
pace.
next for the Giants. The designated
Now
hitter,
it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. They say it went.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they go quietly there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rockies 5 and the Giants 2. Back here at Coors Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Chris Bryant. And here it comes. There's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. Bryant out on the play.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And now the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
So 1 gone with a runner at third. Now the third baseman, Elauris Montero. He swings and fouls one off. 1 away with a runner at third. Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. Ground ball could be two. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they get one run on 2 base hits. No errors and nobody left on. Through 8 full, it's the Rockies 6 and the Giants 2.
It's only one man, believe me. It's only one man, believe me. It's only one man, believe me.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 30.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Gonzalez. And a pitch. Just missed. And there's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And a 1-1. That one ripped. Kiermaier makes the grab, one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Diaz, batting with one down, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
The 0-2. Outside. And there's a ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one is off the plate, and it's a full count. Hit in the air, right field. Blackman settles underneath it. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop.
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. Slider clips the corner. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.